Welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix. It's been away for a couple of years due to difficult circumstances, but I'm happy to say it's now back at the heart of the F1 calendar. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Max Verstappen and Antonelli, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz and Fernando Alonso, Albon, Stroll, Isaac Hadjar and Lawson, Ocon, Bortoletto, Ollie Behrman and Jack Doohan, Gasly and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Delighted to say joining us for this intriguing race is Anthony Davidson. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap.
Thank you very much.
Oscar Piastri takes the win.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
All that hard work, all that graft on track, now being rewarded as they make their way onto the podium. And how about this for our winner today, Oscar Piastri?